What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? JD back for another round of Ark Survival Evolved on the center map. And boy, we have been having a rough time as of late. So, I recently made a tribe to make it where we could begin tracking the things that happen within the tribe. And so let's take a look here. I broke my electrical cable intersection, which screwed up my refrigerator. It also screwed up a few different things with the raft. Then I died, lost a couple of bodies. Died a bunch more. And then right here, lost my 157 Argent to an Alpha Raptor. Now how that happened was quite interesting because I was sitting there mining away. My Argent was sitting right beside me. Here I am, mining. Here's my Argent. Suddenly my Argent just poof, vanishes, and I see him way off in the distance, zooming around for some reason. And then the next message I get is that he's dead. Don't know why. In the process of that happening, I lost 3 Pulmonoscus scorpius that I had tamed. Pulmonoscorpius that I had tamed while I was out on this mining trip. And so that leads me to the position that I am in now. And the position that I am in now is that I have trapped aboard my boat a level 140, not perfect tame, but close to it, a 140, well, come on, if I can use this thing, Argentavis, right there. I can't quite, come on, get the scope on him. If he'll sit still, I'll get it, hang on. Anyway, we've got this dude trapped. We're about to go down there and knock him out. Now, in the process of all this, I had figured out that, there you go, wild male, Argentavis, level 140. I figured out that somehow my server settings had gotten reset and my dinos were not spawning correctly. They were not spawning at a max level of 150. So we've corrected that. We're in the process of getting ourselves a new Argent. Now, Argent tames, they take a while. So it's highly, 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 highly doubtful that we're going to finish this Argent tame in a single episode. But we've got our little rifle here. And we do have some trank arrows. And we're going to do what we can to get this dude knocked out and ready to go. And then I'm going to make some kibble for him. So let's poof, 1. We're going to give a 5 count here. That's 2. Oh, he's attacking. There's another shot into him. I'm okay with you attacking me. I'm cool with that. I missed. I hit the wall. And we've got a few right in the face on that one. That one's going to help a lot. We've got a few different projects going right now back at the base. And we'll talk about those while this dude sits here and takes a nap. I've actually got a recording of a Caprosuchus tame that I pulled off. I might show that today. I might hold on to that. I'm not sure yet. All right, he's scared now. He's like, oh, I'm going down. I'm being tranquilized. What do I do? So now comes the fun part, the dangerous part, where I'm trying to get the end of the... Bam! Another face shot. Let's eat some meat. Get my health back here. So with the gun, it doesn't do a lot of damage. But the trank power is very strong. But they're also not exactly cheap. So we want to be smart about how we're using them. But we don't want to be afraid to use them either. You know? How did I hit the wall there? And the other problem is that I know that right out that window, there's a level 150 Spino waiting to eat my Pteranodon. And I don't want that to happen either, so. And there we go. All right, big dude's down. Let's take a look at him. Now, what really sucks is that the Argent that I had was up to almost a 2K carry weight, 2,000 capacity carry weight. This is pretty solid, 2117 HP. It's higher than the old one. It's not a bad bird. So let's go real quick. I'm going to very quickly check Dodo Dex here. So Dodo Dex. And we want to look for Taming, Argentavis. And this is a 140. So I know that this dude is going to want about 7 kibble. And it's going to take me about 71 minutes. So we'll call it 72. And so it's really going to take us about 24 minutes. So about the end of this episode, it'll be time to come back and tame this dude. But we need to go get the kibble made. We got a bunch of ingots being cooked up in here. Still going. Good, good, good. So the mining trips have been very successful, and that's good. But we're going to take a look at some other stuff up here right quick. All right. So like I said, I do have a video of me taming a Caprasuchus, and I've been taming all kinds of other things. Sorry about that. In the process, I've been starting to build some more behemoth gates, but I've also been kind of considering moving the base because we're kind of starting to outgrow our base. There's some other areas that I think would be better overall, but let's take a look at where we're at right now. So we've got dual baryonyx right here. You saw me tame the original. I've tamed it a mate since then. Just been blowing up the Dilo tames. We've got all kinds of Dilos tamed. Still got our lovely dodos kicking it, right here. Got some more. These Dilos, they're just dropping eggs left and right. That's super useful for taming Ankies. Then we got this Pulmonoscorpius right here. We had 3 partners for this dude, but that didn't work out, unfortunately. So that's okay. We've gotten a few eggs from that. Look, there's another one right there. Beautiful. We've got our Stegos. Stegos have been dropping some eggs for us. That's very nice. Here's a Parasaur dropping some eggs for us. The turtles have been dropping eggs for us. That's really cool. And we set up a greenhouse temporarily, and I grew myself a plant species X. And that thing, it kind of, it defends the base. I think I've demonstrated it. If not, I'll probably demonstrate it again in the future. I've got my Oviraptors stuck inside of this box because we need to leave them on wandering in order to get the egg bonus. And so that dude is just chilling in there providing everybody with the egg bonus. We still haven't gotten a mate for the Ankylo, and that's about it. Oh, we haven't gotten a mate for the Capro. So the Caprasuchus is right over here, and this little dude's kind of crazy. He's like a crazy leaping alligator kind of a dude. And they can jump, man. Their jump's no joke. I had him about 10 minutes and almost got him killed by a massive pack of saber-tooths because of the jump, and I leaped right into him. And this thing will like bounce and do some of the strangest things you can imagine. Anyway. Alright, so quite a few eggs there. I don't know if the bird's going to be able to carry me now because of all these eggs. But we're going to try it. And then on top of this, obviously we've got all of the Pteranodons that I've been taming. And I've been taming a lot of Pteranodons. Basically, if they pop in and I got a free shot on them, I pretty much trank them down and go ahead and get them tamed up. Because, I mean, as with any dino, they're eggs. And those eggs can be used for some kind of kibble. So why not, right? Alright, I've expanded the water tank reservoir here. And I've got the toilet. Sit on the toilet, hit the plus key, do your business, turn around, flush it, and you get fertilizer back, right? And then, of course, we've got our greenhouse. And I've upgraded the wall chest for pulling resources off of the boat down there. I don't know if we can see it from right here, but we'll try. Right down there, you can kind of see it. It's that stone structure. And that's hanging off the wall. Can I get a good view of it? That's the floor right there. We got a chest down inside there. And it can pull from the boat, and then the boat can pull the items on up into the base. Or from that chest I can. Alright, so the dinos are now spawning in multiples of 5s. That's good. That's what we want. That means they can go up to a 150. And I had to actually do a destroy all wild dinos and force respawn command on the server and all kinds of stuff to get that in place. But we are now getting the appropriate spawns. There's a 135 female. Nice. So that's good. My refrigerator is sticking through the wall here. That's bad. It means it's vulnerable. But we did move the refrigerator and stuff. And we've lost all kinds of gear. I mean, I can't even begin to stress how much gear I've lost. But that's okay. It happens, right? No big deal. So what I have been working on is, oh, and by the way, sometimes these dodo eggs, or these pteranodon eggs, they'll fall through the ceiling and come down here. I've got my backup Argent sitting right there, and she's for emergency use only right now, but we're getting a new Argent to replace the one we just lost, so that'll be okay. No big deal. And here's where we're looking like with the egg stockpile. So we've got 3 Argentavis eggs, 2 Baryonyx, 1 Bronto, 47 Dilo, 59 Dodo, a Hesperondus, an Ichthy, 1 Most Chops, 7 Oviraptors, 17 Parasaur, 17 Pteranodon, 5 Pulmonoscus, 1 Raptor, 12 Stego, and an assortment. Look at that Titan Boa egg. I'm still so proud of that Titan Boa egg. A couple of Trikes and 19 Turtles. Okay. So we're getting some good eggs stocked up. Now I know that we're about to need these trike eggs. And along with that, we're going to need some prime meat jerky. I think we're going to need about 12. So let's put that back in there. Split stack 3. Okay. We'll put that away. And we're going to get out here and we're going to make some kibble, right? Because that's what we need. We need kibble for that Argentavis down there. And I haven't made Argentavis kibble yet, so this is going to be my first round of it. So I've got our water jars in here ready to go. I've got some spark powder in here ready to go. I've got the mayho berries, the fiber. So there's the meat, there's the egg. So we're missing one thing, and if I remember correctly, for this particular recipe, let's go ahead and light the fire. It's going to be citronal that we want. So citronal right here. We'll pull 12 of them out of the refrigerator. And hopefully we'll go ahead and get this cooking. And we will make, hold on. Yeah. Consumable, crafted food. There we go. We are making stego kibble right now. Beautiful. All right. Now I've got some more of those jars over in the other taming pen because that's where we do not want that to happen. That's where I had them stored because we were using them to irrigate the species X plant. The species X plant is very nice because when ichthyes try to attack things in there, or anything like an Argent, for example, a minute ago a 130 Argent tried to attack the pen, the plant species X just nukes the crap out of it, and it's pretty funny to watch. So let's get this kibble done up real quick. I think we're going to be good to probably get all of these done in a single go, so that's nice. Now there are some other things that I want to look at making. We're getting up there in levels, right? We're up to level 70. And my stat allocation, it's not great anymore. It's helped me get to this point. But what do we do if we get into a position where we're not happy with our stat allocation anymore and we'd like to change it? Well, there is an item in the game, I've talked about this before, that allows us to correct any mistakes we may have made, and it's called a mind wipe tonic. And for this, we're going to need 24 cooked prime meat, 200 mayho berries, 72 narcotics, 72 stimulants, 20 rare mushrooms, and 20 rare flowers. Okay, most of this stuff I should have on hand. Let's take a look. Do I have the meat is the question. Right here. There's the meat that we need. So we're going to pull this meat out, split stack, and split 6 of them off. There we go. All right, and we're going to put these in here for now. And I'm going to store those so that when I need them, I have them. And then I'm going to go ahead and just throw this kibble in for now. All right, so the other thing that we need is we need stimulant. Now, stimulant is going to be made in here. Right here, stimulant. And all it takes is spark powder and stemberries. Now, I don't really think I have a lot of stemberries laying around because I got rid of my stemberry plot. But we need 5 stemberries per, and we need 72 of this stuff. So it's probably going to be a good idea for us to come out over here and grab the stego and let him come out here and do some berry cleaning for us. So I've got him set up in such a way that he's actually pretty easy to get out of here. So we'll just trot his little fat tail on out. And we will do some berry gathering. Now most of these trees that are still here right now, once I knock them back down, they're not going to grow back anymore because there's now foundations and stuff that wasn't here before. I don't know what I just hit. I think I hit a monkey. That sucks. I like those monkeys. I've always wanted one. Hey, my stego has a level. Heck yeah, stego's getting up there in carry weight now, boys and girls. We don't really use him too much anymore. Our greenhouses are pretty strong, and as we consider moving the base, I'm going to be building an even larger greenhouse most likely, so that there's never a time where I'm like, oh, it'd be nice if I could get X plant or Y plant. Now, I've got a couple of different places in consideration for where I want to do the base, and the more that I've thought about it, I've also considered, you know what, why move the base? I'm the only one playing here. I can just build multiple bases, right? And I've actually started doing that. Over near the, hey, look, another stego. Over near the Skull Island, where I went and got obsidian that one time, I actually, oh, that's not good. We're probably about to get knocked off. This is probably a female too, so I'm going to be very upset with myself. Now I have to kill you. It's too bad we couldn't be friends, you and I. Why is it not hitting him? Get off me. I do appreciate you knocking me into these other berries bushes, though. That's nice. I'm going to war with the other stego. What a boring war this is. You swing, I swing. You swing, I swing. Here's the thing. You're at my base, so I'm going to win. Was this a female? Probably was. Why am I trying? I don't know what just happened there. All right, real quick, we're gonna leave the stego here for just a minute. We need to run over here and check on the kibble because I'm betting it's starting to run out of water, and it's our job to keep the water filled, right? There we go. We're out of water. All right. So, do we need to replace any citronals? Yeah, we're gonna need to pull one more in. That's okay. That's no big deal. Only having lost one, I am okay with that. Alright, fill these waters back in. And that should be the last time we have to do that. So we'll do a pull, citronal. Let's grab 2 more. No, not out of there. 2 out of there. There we go. Pull. Done. Okay. And that'll also let me quickly grab a tool to butcher this guy with. Hopefully I have a tool. I may not. I've literally gone through that many weapons and items, and all my tools are sitting down there on the boat. So I guess I'm not butchering this because I don't feel like messing with it. Okay. Come on. Alright, first off, let's empty out stuff we don't need. And let's take a step back. Wide turning radius. So if we want to make 72, so let's look at it this way. If I wanted to make 50, and they take 5 each, I'm going to need, what, 250? So let's say that we need about 375 stem berries right now. I think we have that probably. Yeah, we definitely have that. So we're just going to do a quick run through these and head on our way back. And then I'll use whatever I get to fill the food trough back up to keep all of the other dinos happy. Plus we're getting a bunch of narcos. You know, can't beat narcos. They're great. So what we need to start considering now is how do we really want to stat ourselves this time? Obviously carry weight, still a big deal, right? What I think I'm going to do partly at least is I'm going to drop some of my, see like those trees that I just knocked down? They will not respawn now. So this one right here by the gate, I really don't want to knock it down. I kind of like it as a decoration. So I'm trying to be careful as I go back in. I don't think I want to put as many points into fortitude for one thing. I'm thinking I might want to put more emphasis on melee because a lot of times I don't focus melee on servers because I'm going to be using dinos to do just about everything. That includes metal mining. When you're playing by yourself, that's not quite as easy of a thing. It might be eventually, and I might look into unless I don't know if it's ever been fixed, the platform mining with the Quetzals and whatnot. We'll have to do some digging on that. But one of the big things you do on servers is that you platform mine using an Anki and a Quetzal, but you do it with a partner. There's 2 of you. It allows you to gather just massive amounts of. Did somebody just spit at me? Are you after me, bird? Well, get ready to get eaten, bird. So that's the plant X in action, and that's the berries in action. So the bird chased me into the pen. The plant X slowed it with its spit, And then the berry onyxes caught it in midair and snacked on it. So, not a very smart place for a bird to come at the moment. But we got some eggs, and we got a bunch of berries, so we're happy. Alright, so that should be enough stem berries now for us to make stimulant. But, is that bird coming after me as well? Because the birds, it looks like I'm just going to have to put up a plant X on my roof to get rid of dealing with these birds. Because I'm not in the mood to deal with them anymore. But that's why we have multiple doors on the base. Alright, so we need a bunch of spark powder, right? So first off, let's put all this in here. Then let's put all this in here, and then this. Alright, so let's say I want to make thousands of narcotics. Bam. It's going to pull in whatever it can, and now we just have to hit A few times, and there we go. 221, that's exactly what we got going on, right? The other thing that I would like to make is stimulant. And let's say I want to make thousands of that. We don't have enough resources for that. That's because we don't have any spark powder right now. So spark powder. Let's say I want to make thousands of that. No resource. Oh, I'm out of stone. So the big problem right now is that we have no stone to pull. We've got flint, but we got no stone. So I know that down in the boat is where my Argent saddle is. So what I can do is have this lady follow me. Actually, don't follow me. Don't follow me. Alright. Do this a different way. I probably should build a bed, actually. Do I have the stuff for a bed? Bed. Pull one, craft. There we go. Alright, I got some fancy smancy ideas we're going to try to pull off here. It's probably going to fail, but it's going to be fun anyways. Alright, did we get all of our kibble made? There's 11 kibble. That's beautiful. Let's put this fire out. We're done. Let's grab this spark powder. We'll use this to get us started at least. Because we only actually need 72 spark powder, right? So toss this in right quick. Pull that back out. That doesn't belong there. And then stimulant right here. Oh, no. We're going to need 144 stimulant. I think I've got, yeah, I got a bunch right here. Nice. So I'm making 13. This will put me up to 63. So we need just a little bit more. Right there. There's the rest of it. So we got enough right here. Whoa. Get off my screen. If that ever happens again, Microsoft, I hate you. Alright, so let's drop this in here. And let's do craft. I don't know what. 9 more? There we go. So there's our 72 stimulants being crafted. Actually, let's just clear the queue completely. Craft, and then we'll do this, and then we'll set the narcotics back up to being crafted. Now keep in mind, with all these narcotics being crafted, we're gaining levels off that, right? We're still gaining 4 XP per narcotic craft. So your greenhouse is basically just a passive leveling system at all times. So keep that in mind. That's a good thing. Now I know we're going to need about 7 of that kibble for that Argent that's down there asleep. And we'll want to make sure we go knock him, well, not knock, we probably should go trank him up again. Let's grab a little bit of tranks right here. And para. Let's make one of these. Put this on my bar. Take that off. All right, we got some narcotics. I'm going to take a bit more narcotic than that. Well, let's go pay a visit to our little base, our little boat down here. So run and get up here. Whoa. Make sure we kind of safe. We look kind of safe. All right. Let's jump and parachute. Now we're going to overshoot it, so we got to be careful because we want to make sure that we don't turn around and land in the ocean and die to a piranha attack like I have so many times today. So we're going to change our direction to kind of start slowing our descent into a particular direction. So you kind of have some control over this, see? There we go. Bam! Landed it perfect, like a boss. Oh, and here's the other problem. You remember I told you guys a minute ago, but look right over there. Where'd it go? Oh, it did that? Why can't I see it? I can see it. There it is. 150 male Spino. That's going to be fun for me to deal with. In fact, I'm thinking about just using a bunch of rifle ammo and trying to snipe that dude down. Alright, so with this Argentavis being tamed, I shouldn't need to use any narcotics, this says. I should just need to use the kibble. And that's it, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to put all this stuff into here. So here's where all my actual gear is. And here's, I got some stone and stuff that I need for the main base down inside of here. So what I really need, though, is I need this Argentavis saddle. But we're going to use it on that dude in just a second. So I'm only naked because all of my real gear is sitting in here. Because I've been taking care of getting this guy set up to be tamed. Alright, let's spin the boat around. Now what we don't want to do is we don't want to knock the Argentavis out. So when I spin the boat around, I kind of need to spin it the opposite direction and come at the shore a little differently. Alright, there we go. I was dumb the first time I did it. Because I don't want the Argentavis getting anywhere near land where he can be knocked off. There's a raptor. I wonder what kind of raptor that is. Because I have been looking for a raptor. Can we see this raptor? Yes, we can. If we're fast. That is a 130 male. While not optimal for what I would like to do, I would take it. Dang it. Yeah, I expected him to step forward and he didn't. Got him. Got him, coach. What I'm wanting him to do is I'm going to sit here and try to trank him until he starts to run for shore. And then I'll finish the tranks up on the shore. That's the goal here. But he's going to run out into the water and then he'll drown. So that's not good. That Spino is jacking up a Diplodocus. There goes the raptor. Good night, sweet prince. Not the game plan, but, it wasn't well thought out by me. It was just kind of spur of the moment, so that's what you get sometimes. Oh well. All right, what do I need from down here that I can take back to base? I need this stone. This stone's going to be helpful. It would probably be a good idea for me to have my tools back. Thanks for those. My spear would be nice. We don't need any of these. I'll go ahead and take my little hat cover thing just because, why not? And check it out. I made myself this beautiful apprentice crossbow that does 144.6 damage. We actually have the blueprint for that, so that's nice, right? I'm hoping we can get a blueprint for some other stuff here soon, like pickaxes and stuff would be awesome. But we're going to need to build an alpha hunting boat for that, and that is very soon to come. All right, so Mr. Spino, you just chill over there. I'm going to run back home now. So how this works is I need to probably build a ladder to get inside of here. But inside of there is the chest that I use to transfer things from the boat to that chest up to the base. And there's a single foundation sitting on this ledge, and then those are ceiling tiles that's holding that whole structure up. But I can also use that as kind of like a little sniper roost if I want to. And I could probably make it a lot more reinforced than it is if I really put some effort into it. I'm just not going to. Because there's no point. Alright, where are we at on the recording time here? Let's take a look. We are at 29 minutes, so it should be just about time to deal with taming. Whoa, 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 whoa. What just happened to me? I just got knocked off by a pteranodon. It is not my day. So here's the other little base that I built. We'll respawn here real quick, and then we'll go back and get my body. It's really not been my day at all. I've lost so much crap. So this is out on the little island that I showed you guys that one time. All there is here is a smithy, a forge, and a bed. And I can basically fly over here. And if we look on the map, I'm on the south side now, right across from the redwood forest, which I do plan to do some exploration in the redwood, maybe even build a base there. The redwood's probably one of my favorite biomes, if not my favorite. But we're right off the coast of the Skull Island, which is a great place to harvest obsidian. It's also a great place to get some special tames that we're going to look at dealing with later. So that's awesome. So let's fast travel back. Let's go to the trapping boat. I can't believe that a pteranodon just knocked me off my freaking ladder. It doesn't get much better than that, boys and girls. It really doesn't. All right, how much food does kibble provide? I can't remember. Let me pull this up right quick. Kibble. They should really provide the stats for kibble. I don't want to open that on Dodo Decks. It would be very, very nice if they would do that. Kibble. 80 points of food, and I'm thinking that we're going to need to use about 7. So it needs to be at about 560 points of food needed. And we're there. Yeah, we're there. So let's go up top. Are you done? No, you're not done. I don't even care if you're finished or not, because I'm also using the refineries currently to not only smelt down ore, but to also make charcoal, because we need charcoal in the production of bullets. We use charcoal to make gunpowder. All right, let's try getting up our ladder without getting killed this time. Alright, looks like we're going to make it. Maybe. Something always comes up at the last minute. It's like, ooh, I'm here to eat you. And I'm like, great. Thanks, buddy. Alright, so we made it back up to the base. Very nice. Drop this stuff off. We got our armor. Good, good, good. Let's get our kibble, because it's time to go complete this tame. And we will call that, boys and girls, a success. So 6. Do I think I can get away with 6? Yeah, I do. I do think I can get away with 6, to be honest. I'm going to take 6 and some cooked prime, just to be safe. And let's go ahead and make another. Do I want to parachute back down? No, we're going to fly down. I'm going to leave my gun here because it's heavy and the pteranodon does not like carrying it. Leave this and this here. We're going to take just these things. Let's go grab a bird. Hey, look, a pteranodon egg. Nice, 2 of them. Oh, that's bad. I made it back on just in time. I got a little out of control there for a minute. Alright. This guy should be good to go. Time to find out. Bam and bam. He's taming. He's taming with the quickness. Yep. 2 bites left. I think I just screwed up my tame with that prime. Yep, we definitely screwed it up. Oh well. It's a couple of bites. It's not going to be the end of the world. See how many levels we lose. A perfect tame on this would have gotten 66. We're currently set to get 68. So as long as we get 66, we will have gotten a perfect tame. Even though this is only a 140, that's still really good. A 150 will max out. Let's see, this is going to come out at what? A 208. So a 150 would max out at a 221. So you'd get about 13 more levels out of it. So this is going to be a very good RG for us. We still want to try to get a 150 at some point. So now it's just kind of the waiting game here. But the reason I didn't feed it the full kibble is it's not a perfect tame. I'm not that stressed about it. I'm going to go for a better tame later. I'd rather have the rest of the kibble on hand in case I find another one tonight. So we're going to name this dude. We're going to name him Peckers. Why not, right? Captain Peckers. All right, Peckers, you're my new boy. Let's see how your stats came out. So we ended up getting 688 base weight, 2,900 base HP because of all the bonus levels, right? 880 stamina, 289.6 melee. He's a solid little dude. It'll take him a while to measure up to the old RG because the old RG could carry 2,000 pounds. But you know what? And RG is better than no RG. So, all right, let's get back on you. Open the gate. Come with me, my little pteranodon friend. And there's our new birds. So taking these dudes home. Last thing I want to do is real quickly, I want to make this mind wipe potion. Captain Peckers. I'm going to change his name to Captain Peckers now that I think about it. Where's that pteranodon right there? All right, let's put the pteranodon away. And a lot of times I get stuck right there, but you know what? It's all good. It's all good. Okay, so what we need right now is we need the stimulant out of here. Boom. Let's put that, and then we'll need... What else do we need? We need exactly half of those. No, we need those plus... We need 24 plus that. Yeah, I'm dumb. Just take that. That works. All right. So... We'll need a water jar. So we need rare mushrooms. Let's grab those. We're going to need 20 of these. Split stack 3. We're going to need 20 of these. Okay. Stimulant narcotic we have. We need 200 Mayho berries. I probably already have those out there. And then the prime meat. Okay, so let's see here. I've got 14 of that on me. Let's just pull this out. Split stack. 6. Okay. Put that away. Alright. I think we're ready. I think this is all we need. It's been a long time since I've made one of these, so I'm not going to be surprised if I screw this up. But here's all my Mayhos. There's 200 of them. Okay. This. Pull that out. Alright, so prime meat's in, Mayho's in, narco's in, stimulant's in, rare mushroom, rare flower, all of that's in. So let's get some more water here. But I think, do I have some, right here, some spark powder. Throw that in there, light the fire. And that should make me a mind wipe tonic, I think. Oh, little trick while that's going on. So you can see that I'm overheated right now. And I just grabbed some jars of water. If you take a jar of water and stick it in the refrigerator for just a minute. Forget how long this takes, but it doesn't take too terribly long. At least this used to work. I don't know if it still does. Eventually it will become a chilled jar of water, and you can get rid of your overheated debuff by drinking it. And are we going to cook? Are we going to cook? I could be completely screwing this up, by the way. I think we can look it up in here. Mind. Yeah, There it is. We made it. All right, so we got one right here. So pull this stuff out, the fire out. So right here it says, drink this tonic to forget everything you have learned. Reset your Ingram points. Can only be used once per newly gained level. Now, if you're on a server or if you're on single player, things like that, you can disable that use per once thing. I probably will be turning it off because I'm playing by myself. But I'm just going to show you guys real quick how we use this. So right here, you can see our stats right now. If we consume this, bam, we get everything back, all 69 of our levels. Everything is reset to its base, and I get to respend all of my Ingrams as I put my points into my levels here. So that is how a Mind Wipe tonic works. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to set my character up just yet, so I'm not going to do it right now. You'll see next time. But we had a pretty good little session here, right? We got a new Argent tamed. We got the Mind Wipe tonic made. We had some fun. I showed you guys what we're working on. And what I should have done by the next time I see you guys, hopefully, is I've begun working on... no, I don't want a folder. I want to look at... What? Go away. Why is it not letting me view anything here? I'm very confused. My fabricator won't let me view any of the recipes. Oh, because technically I don't have any recipes for this. Anyways, I am working on getting my industrial grinder built, and I am well over halfway there. So we should have an industrial grinder the next time I see you guys. Anyway, with that, as always, guys, if you liked it, like it. If you'd like to see more like it, click that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time. Y'all be good to one another. Thanks for all the subs so far. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you're doing. Laters.